So, Season 3, Part 1 of Dragon's Rising release, and what do I think about it? I think the season overall is it's fine, it's whatever. I personally didn't feel it. I mean, I thought that the relationship with Sora and Aaron was done pretty well, and the writing for it was pretty well. I personally don't think that the season really pushed out any character stories. It didn't make any new character stories or try to make anything new for like Kai or Cole. But it was an interesting watch. It was a fun watch. I kind of enjoyed it, even though it just kind of lacked in a lot of things. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But you know what the season is lacking in? Well, the story of the Forbidden Five. These bums. Should I say the Forbidden Bums? Because they have no personality whatsoever. After seeing Rox and Noct in the Tournament of Elements, I was expecting a little more of a performance from them. But, Zark is washed. Rox would stand no chance against the ninja if even the four were there. And Noct is just cool as usual. And Drick's performance is perfect. Wiped out the ninja in mere seconds. Dude came in and aura farmed. Kerr, whatever. I didn't think much of Kerr. I mean, Kerr was just alright. From what I saw, Kerr wasn't all that though. It's not a character that, ooh, wow, it's just so amazing how they did her character. It's just, she's just like a character I could ignore easily. And it's pretty disappointing how they done Zark because Pixel just rolled up and pretty much took out Zark. Like, what was that? I was expecting a little more from him. So, I'm going to talk about Zane. How do I feel about Zane? So, I basically thought that his character was pretty much nothing. You could ignore Zane the entire season and it wouldn't change. Take him out and the entire season would not change a bit. It would not change. His character was just stale and boring as usual. I noticed this myself when I was watching it the first time around. And I thought his character was pretty stale. I thought there wasn't much going for the character. Like, it's just not much going for him, man. Like, he's just not doing anything engaging. I mean, he references season 1, Rise of the Snakes, but it's just like, it just feels like, it just kind of feels like, that line of Zane in the Tournament of Elements. I find this very cringe. It's like that line. Like, the line itself is just like whatever. Like, you could ignore it. But, Thunderfang, he rolled up and was pretty much nothing. I thought Thunderfang's performance was absolutely just mid. It wasn't the worst performance ever. Like, I like his voice. Don't get me wrong. I think his design and voice are good. But Thunderfang as an overall villain would not keep the series going. I think that will be Roz and what could possibly have been the Forbidden Five. Thunderfang couldn't possibly hold this series up, and he's going to be killed off in part 2, which sadly has been leaked. But I do not intend on watching the episodes because I want to watch them when they are supposed to officially leak, so I can report then and give my ideas then. But overall, as a summary of the season as a whole, when I finished watching it, and I binge watched it, like I finished the entire season one night, it kind of made me feeling like I wanted more. And with all the side stories and plots of Jay hunting Roz, this, that, it kind of felt a little jumbled up in places. And I couldn't really just center on one singular thing and just stay on that one singular thing because, well, Jay's here. This happened with the Forbidden Five. The Forbidden Five basically died. This happened, that happened. Like, I just couldn't feel the story didn't feel like cohesive at points. It just didn't feel cohesive. It felt like they had an idea for it, but it felt like like they didn't know how to execute it well. They didn't know, and it kind of shows in a way about how the season turned out for me. I mean, this could be just me. I mean, who knows? I mean, all of you guys have your personal opinions. I personally think that again, the stuff with Aaron and Sora is done pretty well in the relationship. Episode 6 is a banger. No one's denying that. Well, what? But overall, the season was. And again, nothing against the writers. I thought that the season as a whole was pretty okay, even if the season for me kind of felt like a jumbled mess at points. I'm not saying that it was terrible. I'm just saying that it just kind of felt a little mid. I mean, I kind of felt a little mid. I don't mean anything against the writers. Writers, keep doing what you're doing. If part two is good and the writing can forgive this season and my thoughts on it, then okay, then that's good. If you can write part two great and even better than this one, then that's amazing. That's amazing. But I cannot wait to see what they've done with part two. And overall, as the season itself was pretty okay. Now I'm going to just talk about the other characters. Let's say Moro. To be completely honest, when I heard about Moro returning in this season, I thought it was complete other cap, and this was a lie. Well, the Lego sets came out, this season came out, and I said, wow, they were not lying. Moro's performance was not bad. It was not bad. It didn't feel like it was trying to be a cameo in any way. It felt natural and actually felt like it built something to Aaron's story of his villain arc. It actually felt like it didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel, oh, Moro, the character you like, old Ninjago fans, come back to this new season so you can see this old character return. No, it didn't feel like that. It felt simple. Like Moro didn't feel like he was just like a cameo. He felt like he actually made sense of the story, and his performance was not too heavy and wasn't made too big of a deal to the point where I just he he fit perfectly. His he just felt natural, and his story of him trying to save others because he wants to completely rectify what he did in the past with the preeminent is also pretty well. I think it was pretty done well, but I mean, that's just me. So that is my overall review of the season. Well, part one of the season. As I said, I do not intend on watching part two at the moment. I want to actually watch it at the intended release date. I want to get my ideas when it's supposed to release and build. And actually, I want to try to build up the hype, but it's like the leaks are getting too strong, and my YouTube recommended pages are showing me too many thumbnails of part two. It is literally unignorable. So, who knows? I might actually watch part two, a little bit of it by accident. So, yeah. But the season was pretty well. It's pretty okay so far. But let's just wait until part two. Thanks for watching, guys. Meli-Jago, please like and subscribe. and join my Discord server linked on the channel description if you want to join. We have the memes channel and we have the general channel where you could just basically talk about anything Ninjago. But I will see you next time. Take care.